Yo, what's good YouTube? Today I'm back with another video, man. And today's video is on the top 3 best Rebirth builds for Season 9. So I picked the best 3 builds on my channel because we have tons of builds on this channel. So I picked the top 3 best ones and I put it all in one video so you don't have to go through all of them. But before we get into the top 3 best Rebirth builds for Season 9, can we get 150 likes on this video? Actually, let's get 250 likes on this video. I'm putting you guys up to the challenge. If you could get 250 likes on this video, that would be absolutely insane. And also hit that subscribe button. We're currently at 4,721 subscribers. Thank you guys for all the support lately. I really appreciate it. If we can hit 4.8K before next week, that'll be absolutely insane. If we can hit 5K before 2K24, that would be absolutely amazing if we can hit 5K before 2K24. Also, if you guys have any questions or need any help, leave a comment down below and I'll try my best to respond. Now, let's get into the top 3 best Rebirth builds for Season 9. Alright, so once you're in the My Player Builder, what you guys want to do is make your position a point guard. I don't know if you get the name with shooting guard. You guys can try it if you guys want. But what I do know is that you get the build name with point guard as your position. Next is your handness. You guys can put left, you guys can put right. There's no advantage to either. I'm gonna go with left because that's what I'm more used to. Alright, so your height. The height you guys want to pick on this build is 6'8". This build will be 6'8", and it's crazy, bro. So you guys are the meta height. You guys know that 6'8", 6'9", 6'7" are the meta height on this game. Next is your weight. What you guys want to do is go 200 pounds, man. You guys want to be 200 pounds on this build. Don't go anything less than that. This allows us to get good defensive stats. Again, it's a two-way. So you guys can play lockdown on this build if you guys want to. But this build is a crazy guard / lockdown build. Like, you guys can do it both. Next is your wingspan. You guys want to make that 7'2". You want to have a 7'2" wingspan on this build. This is so we can have a high three-pointer. So that's why we're going with a 7'2" wingspan and nothing higher than that. Next is body shape. You guys can pick solid. You guys can pick defined. You guys can pick built, slight, compact. I'm going to go with slight because that's what I usually do with all my guard builds. Alright, so upgrading this build. Make sure you guys upgrade the build exactly how I show on this video. Because just one stat can make you get a completely different build and build name. And I don't want that to happen to you guys because this builder is pretty confusing. So make sure you guys follow every stat that I show and watch the whole video. Alright, so first we're starting off with finishing. What you guys want to do is make your driving dunk a 92, man. You guys get elite contact dunks, bro. And we also get the amazing finishing badges like Limitless Takeoff on gold, Slithery on gold, and Posterizer silver, which you know we're gonna need. Next is your driving layup. You guys want to make that a 77. You guys want to have a good driving layup on this game. I feel like in this game specifically, driving layup is important. And also, not only that, acrobat is crazy OP. So if you guys don't know how to acrobat, just double tap square and you'll get an acrobat layup. Trust me, it's crazy. It is OP. Next is your close shot. You guys want to make that a 68. This is so we can get more finishing badges. And also you guys want to put up your standing dunk to 69 so you can get more finishing badges on this build. Putting up your close shot and your standing dunk will allow you to get more badge points without wasting upgrades. So that's why we put that up. But your standing dunk and your close shot will come in clutch. After you guys are done with finishing, what you guys want to do is go to shooting. For shooting, what you guys want to do is make your three-pointer 85, man. You want to have an 85 three-pointer on this build. This will allow us to get all the great shooting badges we need. We will be able to spark down on this build. An 85 three-pointer you guys can hit consistently, bro. I have an 85 three-pointer on my 6'7". I never felt like I needed a higher three-pointer on that build. So an 85 is just fine. It's pretty good. Next is your mid-range. You guys want to upgrade that by 1 so we could get another potential badge point. And you guys want to upgrade your free throw and make that a 74. This is so we could be a 99 at the end, but also it will come in clutch for rec. As you guys can see, we get 19 potential badge points, and that's fire for this build. We can get Agent 3s, we can get Limitless Range on silver, we get Green Machine, Volume Shooter, Amp, Guard Up. We can get all the good badges that we need with 19 potential badge points. Once you guys finish upgrading your shooting, you guys want to go to playmaking. And for playmaking, what we want to do is have a 78 pass accuracy, man. 78 pass accuracy is fire. As you guys know, pass accuracy is incorporated with pass speed. And if you guys are new to 2K, pass speed is incorporated with pass accuracy. So if you guys want to pass the ball quicker, you guys don't want to get intercepted all the time, make sure you have a 75 plus pass accuracy. Next is your ball handle. You guys want to make that an 89 ball handle, man. This will allow you to get all the dribble moves you guys want, and that is maxed as well. Next is your speed with ball. You guys want to make that a 77. We will have a high speed with ball on this build, and also that will let us get 20 potential badge points on playmaking, so we can get all the playmaking badges we need and want. And look at the playmaking badges we get. We get killer combos on gold, quick first step on Hall of Fame, unpluckable gold, clamp breaker gold, clamp breaker's fire, and many more great playmaking badges, man. After you guys are done upgrading your playmaking, you guys want to go to defense, and bro, you guys can play lockdown on this build. It's a 2-in-1 build. It's a guard build and a lockdown. So if you guys want to play lock on this build, you guys can. Again, shout out to my boy Namaris. He really has a college degree on the builder, bro. He'd be making crazy builds. So for your interior defense, what you guys want to do is make that a 65. A 65 interior defense is pretty good. My 6'3" has no interior defense, and I get stops in the paint. I stop centers, I stop slashers, people that have high driving dunks, I stop them. If I play good defense, if I play correct defense, and I have my hands up and I contest them, they're gonna miss. So imagine you with a 6'8" and a 7'2" wingspan. You're gonna make everyone miss. And also they buffed interior defense. Interior defense is pretty good now. So you guys will be just fine with a 65 interior, man. My 6'3" can get stops in the paint. A 6'8" with a 7'2" wingspan can definitely get stops in the paint too. Next is your perimeter defense. What you guys want to do is make that a 92, man. Max out your perimeter defense on this build. This is why I said you guys are locked down. You guys have max perimeter defense, a 92. You guys get menace on Hall of Fame, clamps on gold, pick dodger gold, challenger gold, workhorse on Hall of Fame. And don't worry, that's not it. Make your steal at 85 as well. You guys have a high steal on this build. You guys get glove on silver. You guys get interceptor on silver as well. So you guys can get rips, bro. You guys can play those lanes pretty well. So you guys definitely want to have an 85 steal on this build. It just makes it more overpowered. Next is your block. You know we have to have a block on this build. You guys want to make that an 83. You know we're going to be blocking shots, bro. Everybody dunks on this game. Everybody has a crazy driving dunk. So you got to have a block on your build. You guys do get chase down artists on gold. Once you guys are done upgrading your defense, what you guys want to do is go to your physicals. For your speed, you guys want to have a 75 speed on this build. Again, you guys can play lock on this build. So we definitely need a higher speed. And if you guys get gym rat, that makes it even higher. You get +4 to every physical. So you guys will have a 79 speed on this build. In my opinion, I feel like 75, 79, 80 is good enough speed. I have a build with 95 speed and I don't feel like it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a 75, 80, 85 is pretty good. You don't need nothing higher than that. Next is our acceleration. You guys know where to play guard on this build, so we want to max out our acceleration. This will help us get our speed boost. At burst the speed you get, that's your acceleration. So you definitely want to max that out. Of course, get gym rat. It's very easy. Just get 4 stars on 25 workouts and you guys have gym rat. I have gym rat, and that's the best thing I got on this game. I love it. Strength, you guys can leave it how it is. Vertical, you guys want to have an 85 vertical. If you guys are on next gen, make sure you have an 85 vertical, because you guys will not get the elite contact dunks if you don't have an 85 vertical. Make sure you guys get that requirement, because I would not want you guys to make this build and you guys can't get contacts. And next is your stamina. You guys want to make that a 95 so you guys can be a 99 on this two-way inside out creator, man. This build is crazy. Such an amazing build, bro. It's a 2-in-1 build. You guys are a lockdown and you guys are a guard. I really like this build. I recommend you guys to make this build. If you guys have been planning to make a 6'8", a 6'9", make this one. Don't make any other. Make this one. It's a 2-in-1. It's a 2-in-1 build. It's a guard and lockdown build in one. And once you guys are done upgrading your build, you guys can continue. Alright, so takeover. Primary takeover, you guys got slashing takeover. You guys got sharp takeover. And you guys got lockdown takeover. There is no bad takeover to choose from. You guys can pick slashing take. You guys can pick sharp take. You guys can pick lock take. All of them are good. I'm going to go with sharp take because I like shooting. I don't really like going for dunks. And the dunks are OP on this game. So if I really needed a dunk, I'll be able to get it. You know what I mean? Secondary, if you guys want to be a lockdown, if you guys are planning to be on lockdown, playing on-ball defense on this build, go with lockdown takeover. You guys are planning to play 1v1 court, go with lockdown takeover. And if you guys are playing 1v1 court, you guys go with slashing take. Slashing take on the 1v1 court is OP, man. You get 3 dunks, you already have slashing take. Slashing take is OP. There's really no bad choice here. It's really what you guys want to do. Me, I'm going to go with lock takeover. I will probably play on-ball defense on this build and play guard at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just play guard and play lockdown. But again, takeover is preference. You guys can do what you guys want. There's no such thing as a bad takeover. Alright, so once you guys are in the My Player Builder, what you guys want to do is go to position. The position you want to make this build is small forward. You guys can go shooting guard if you guys want to. I don't think it really makes a difference between shooting guard and small forward. The upgrades are the same. So if you guys want to go shooting guard, you guys can. But for me, I'm gonna go with small forward. Hand this, you guys could go with left, you guys could go with right. I'm gonna go with left because that's what I'm more used to. Let me know what you guys use. Do you guys use left hand or right hand when you guys shoot on 2K? Next is jersey number. You guys can pick your favorite number. I'm gonna go with 50. All right, so how you guys want to make this build is 6'6". This will be a 6'6" lockdown build. I did try to make a 6'7" lockdown build, but I feel like the 6'6" is way better. You get a higher perimeter defense, you get a higher steal. So we're definitely going with 6'6". Next is weight. What you guys want to do with the weight? You guys want to make that 200, man. You want to be 200 pounds on this build. You guys will be fast on this build. Don't worry about that. But we do want a little bit of weight. We don't want centers to bully us around. We don't want people to bully us around on the court. So we want to make our weight 200 so we can have a little bit of strength, but also be fast on this build. Wingspan, what you guys want to do? You guys want to max it out, man. If you guys make a lockdown, you always want to max out the wingspan because it helps with your steal. It helps you with your perimeter defense. It helps you with your interceptions. It helps you with your blocks. You always want to go with a high wingspan when you're making a lockdown. Next is body shape. You guys go with solid, defined, built, slight, compact. But for me, I'm going to go with slight. All right, so upgrading this build. Make sure you guys upgrade this build exactly how I show because just one stat can get you a completely different build. And I don't want that to happen because this builder is confusing. So make sure you guys watch the whole video and upgrade the build how I show. All right, so first we're gonna start off with finishing. For your close shot, you guys want to put that at 60. You just want to have a 60 close shot. This is just for finishing badges and also helps with your standing lobs. But we don't need it super high because we won't be post hooking on this build that often, and we won't be standing in the paint that often. So we can keep the close shot at 60. Next is our driving layup. What you guys want to do with driving layup is make it a 75. You want to have a 75 driving layup on this build because layup is important on this game. On other 2Ks, I would have told you to have a 25 layup. But for this game, I feel like layup is very important, so that's why I put it at 75. Next is your driving dunk. What you guys want to do with driving dunk is make it an 86. We will get pro contacts on this build, and also we want to have an 86 driving dunk so we could get limitless takeoff on gold. And you guys know about limitless takeoff, best badge in the game, best finishing badge in the game. We also get slithery on silver and posterizer silver, so we can get contacts. Once you guys are done with finishing, you guys want to go to shooting. For shooting, what you guys want to do, you guys want to upgrade your mid-range. You guys want to make your mid-range a 70. We don't want to miss our middies, man. I know majority of the time as a lockdown, you will be in the corner or you will be sitting hash, but you still want to have a mid-range because there will be those moments where you're going to have to take a fade in the midi, where you're going to have to shoot in the midi. So we don't want to miss those, so make sure you have a mid-range. Next is our three-point shot. What we want to do is make that at 85. We want to be able to have limitless range on silver. Me as a lockdown, I like shooting from everywhere. I want to be able to spot up hash. I don't want to sit in the corner all day as a lockdown. So that's why I would recommend you guys to have an 85-3 because now you can sit anywhere on the court and shoot. Especially with limitless range silver, you guys will be able to shoot from anywhere. And of course, we get all the good spot up badges as well, like catch and shoot on gold, corner specialist, three machine. So we definitely want to go with an 85 3-pointer on this lockdown build so we can shoot from anywhere and be consistent while we shoot. Free throw, you guys can leave that at 60. I always have a low free throw on my lockdown builds because I want other stats. But you guys can put this up if you guys do play 5v5 and wreck a lot. But for me, I'm gonna leave it at 60. Once you guys are done with shooting, you guys want to go to playmaking. For playmaking, what you guys want to do, you guys want to make your pass accuracy at 75. You guys want to have a 75 pass accuracy on this build. We do not want to throw slow passes on our builds. If we throw slow passes, we're gonna just get a bunch of turnovers. Even as a lockdown, I will not recommend a low pass accuracy. One of my lockdowns have a 60 pass accuracy, and I would put it up right now if I could. So I would recommend you guys to go with a 75 pass accuracy and not be like me and have a 60, because the 60 is very, very slow, but a 75 is pretty quick. That's like silver bullet passer on 2K22. Next is ball handle. Ball handle, you guys want to have a 70 ball handle. The reason we have a 70 ball handle is not because we're going to dribble on this build, but we do not want to get plugged, man. We do not want to get plugged 24/7. It would be very annoying. It would be very tedious. So just to avoid all the plucks that can happen because we have a low ball handle, make your ball handle a 70. You'll get plucked less often, and you can bring the ball up the court if you need to. Speed with ball, you guys want to leave that at 41. We really don't need a speed with ball on this build. We won't be dribbling, and also speed with ball really doesn't work. Speed with ball really doesn't work, but acceleration does work, and that's what we want. We want to have a high acceleration. We want to have a high acceleration on this build, but not a high speed with ball. If you guys do want to watch a video on speed with ball and see that it doesn't really work, I will put a video on the screen right now. Make sure you guys watch that video, and he will inform you on how speed with ball does not work. So once you guys are done with playmaking, you guys want to go to defense. For defense, what you guys want to do, you want to make your interior a 71. You want to have a 71 interior so we can guard the paint. We are 6'6" on this build, and we do have a 73 wingspan. So if we have a 71 interior defense, we will be able to stop people in the paint. And not too long ago, they did buff paint defense, so paint defense is way better than before. Next is our perimeter, and you guys want to max it out, man. You guys want to have a 99 perimeter defense on this build. And you guys see all the Hall of Fame badges we get, man. We get Challenger on Hall of Fame, Clamps on Hall of Fame, Menace on Hall of Fame, Pig Dodger Hall of Fame. We get all the great on-ball badges on Hall of Fame, man. But we don't only want to have a 99 perimeter. We want to have a 99 steal as well, so we can play the best on-ball defense on this perimeter lock build, man. You guys will be able to clamp people up on this build. You guys will be able to rip people. You guys will be able to get a lot of interceptions because we do get Interceptor on Hall of Fame, and we also get Glove on Hall of Fame, man. So we definitely want to have a 99 perimeter and a 99 steal. Once you max out your steal and your perimeter, you guys want to go to block. Your block, you guys want to max that out too, and you guys want to have an 80 block on this build. The reason we want to have an 80 block is so we can get chase down artists on gold. And also, you guys do know every build has limitless takeoff, so we definitely need chase down artists. We definitely need a high block if we want to get stops. And people really don't usually shoot threes on this game. There's a couple people that really do. Majority of them are just going to be dunking and abusing limitless takeoff, so we definitely want to have a block on our build. After you guys max out your block, you guys want to go to defensive rebound, and your defensive rebound, you guys want to make that a 78. This is just so we can get more defensive badges on this build. We do get a lot of Hall of Fame badges, and we also get gold chase down. So we definitely need as much defensive badges as we can get. And even when you guys get your extra badge points on current gen or on next gen, I would recommend to put it on defense, because we want to be able to get all these Hall of Fame badges. Imagine you guys have an Interceptor Hall of Fame, Clamps Hall of Fame, Glove Hall of Fame, Pig Dodger Hall of Fame, Challenger Hall of Fame, Chase Down Artist on Gold. If you guys have all those badges at once, you guys will be getting a bunch of stops. So we definitely want to have the most defensive badges we can get. So that's why we went with a 78 defensive rebound. And also that's why I recommend for you guys to put your extra badges on current gen and next gen on defense. Once you guys are done with defense, you guys want to go to physicals. For physicals, what you guys want to do, you guys want to have an 87 speed on this build. We are a lockdown, so we do need as much speed as we can get. And speed is off-ball speed. And as you guys know, defense is all off-ball. So we need a high speed on our lockdown build, so we can catch up to our opponents, so we can hedge. Say if we're playing 5v5 and we have to pick up for somebody. If we want to get an interception or chase down block, if we want to just clamp up the guard that we are guarding, we need a high speed. So make your speed at 87. And if you guys get Gym Rat, that's even better. That's a 91 speed. So definitely make your speed at 87. Acceleration, you guys want to make that at 80. Acceleration is very important. Acceleration is what gives us a speed boost. Say if you guys catch the ball in the corner and you guys want to run to the paint, run to the 3-point line, that burst of speed you guys get when you guys run, that is all acceleration. So we definitely need an 80 acceleration on our builds. Next is vertical. You guys want to make that a 75. We do want to have a 75 vertical because it does help with our blocks. And also, if you guys are on next gen and you guys want pro contact dunks, you're going to need a 75 vertical. Because if you guys do not have a 75 vertical, you guys cannot get pro contacts, and that will suck. So make sure you guys have a 75 vertical if you're playing next gen. In current gen, I would recommend you to keep a 75 vertical for the blocks. Next is your stamina. Your stamina, you guys want to make that a 95, so you guys could be a 99 on this perimeter lockdown build, man. This perimeter lockdown build is insane, man. You guys have a high three-pointer. You guys have a 99 steal, a 99 perimeter. You guys are fast on the on-ball and off-ball on this build. You guys get pro contacts. This is the best perimeter lockdown build, man. You guys can do it all on this lockdown build, man. Once you guys are done upgrading this build, you guys want to continue. Takeover. Primary takeover, you guys got shot creating takeover. You guys got sharp takeover, and you guys got lockdown takeover. Me personally, I'm definitely going with sharp takeover as a primary. We are a perimeter lockdown build. Definitely want sharp takeover as our primary, or you guys could go with lock takeover as your primary. We are a lockdown, so it would make sense for you guys to go with lock takeover as your primary. But for me, I'm gonna go with sharp as my primary and go with lockdown as my secondary. But on next gen, I will recommend you guys to go with lock takeover as your primary and sharp takeover as your secondary, because on next gen you guys don't get it at the same time, but of course on current gen you guys get them at the same time. So that's why I went with sharp as my primary and lockdown as my secondary. All right, so once you're in the My Player Builder, what you guys want to do, you guys want to make your position a power forward. As you guys know, on 2K, I think ever since 2K20, power forward has been the best position to make your center builds. I'm pretty sure it's because you get better stats and better upgrades. So you guys want to make your position a power forward. Next is handness. You guys could go with left. You guys could go with right. I'm going to go with left because that's what I'm more used to. but there is no advantage to either. You guys can go with left or right. Jersey number, I'm gonna go with number 57. All right, so the height. The height you guys want to make this build is 6'11". I feel like 6'11 is a good height for a center because you can be fast and also tall. I feel like if you go anything taller than 6'11", your player might be slow. So 6'11 is that good middle to be tall and fast. Weight, what you guys want to do, you guys want to make it 225. This is so we can get some speed on this build because we do not want to be slow. Wingspan, what you guys want to do, you guys want to make it 7'9", so we could get a 99 block on this build, so we can play good interior defense and catch more rebounds. So you guys definitely want to have a 7'9" wingspan on this build. Next is body shape. You guys can go with solid, defined, built, slight, compact. I'm gonna go with slight because that's what I do for all my builds. All right, so upgrading this build. Make sure you guys upgrade this build exactly how I show, because just one stat can get you a completely different build. So make sure you guys watch the whole video and upgrade as I show. All right, so first we're gonna start off with finishing. What you guys want to do, you guys want to make your close shot a 60. And I know you guys are thinking like, wait, a 60 close shot on the center build? I feel like on this build, you really wouldn't go for post hooks that much. If you guys are a center that goes for post hooks and you guys love catching standing lobs, you guys can definitely go on the other center builds that I uploaded on my channel that do have a close shot. But this build will have an 80 driving dunk and a 90 standing dunk. So I feel like we don't really need a close shot on this build. We will still be able to catch standing lobs if they're open. But if you guys do want a center build with some close shot, you guys can go on the other center builds on my channel. Next is our driving layup. What you guys want to do, you guys want to make that a 70. We want to have a driving layup on our builds because layups are very important on this game. The layups on this game are way better than any other 2K. So you guys want to have a driving layup on this build. Next is our driving dunk. What you guys want to do is make it an 86. The reason we made it at 86 is so we could get gold limitless takeoff. And limitless takeoff is probably one of the best badges on 2K23. And not only will we get gold limitless takeoff, we will get pro contact dunks because we have an 86 driving dunk. So if you guys wanted contacts and you guys wanted to go for contacts, you guys definitely can do it on this build. Next is our standing dunk. You guys want to make that a 90, man. I feel like standing dunk is very important on centers because you guys are in the paint majority of the time. When you catch rebounds, you guys want to go back up. If your teammate passes it to you in the paint, if you miss a layup and you just want to go back up again, that standing dunk will come in clutch. So that's why I made it a 90 on this build. And for post control, what you guys want to do, you guys want to just take that out completely because we won't go for any post moves on this build. I'm not gonna lie, this is an aggressive center build. So if you guys like playing aggressive on your centers, this build is for you. When I was making this build, I was thinking about the stage centers, and stage centers are pretty aggressive. They like scoring the ball, they like going for contacts. They don't really post up, they don't really go for post hooks. So if you guys do play stage or if you guys do play aggressive, I feel like this build is definitely good for that. Once you're done with finishing, you guys want to go to shooting. For shooting, what you guys want to do, you guys want to make your mid-range a 70. You want to have a 70 mid-range so we don't miss our middies, because that would be very bad. Say if you catch the ball at the mid-range and the shot clock is going down and you miss, or say the only thing open on the court is the mid-range and you have to shoot it. You don't want to miss those. You want to be consistent in your mid-ranges, so we want to make it a 70. Next is our three-pointer. What you guys want to do, you guys want to max that out. You guys want to have an 81 three-pointer on this build, and the 81 three-pointer is pretty good, especially if you guys are spotting up and going for catch and shoots. We even get all the good spot up badges like catch and shoot on gold, Claymore gold, pointer specialist on gold, silver green machine, and we get limitless range on bronze. And as you guys know, you don't really need limitless range to shoot from limitless range, but limitless range bronze will help you green consistently from deep. You get volume shooter on Hall of Fame and other good shooting badges. So we definitely have the badges and the 3-point rating to be consistent on this build. Next is our free throw. You guys want to make that a 68. This is just so we could be a 99 at the end. Or if you do play 5v5 or rec, you guys want to have a free throw on your builds. And a 68, I'm pretty sure you could be consistent on your free throws. Once you're done with shooting, you guys want to go to playmaking. For playmaking, what you guys want to do, you guys want to make your pass accuracy a 70. You guys do not want to have a slow pass accuracy on this game. I have a lockdown build with a slow pass accuracy, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of regret it. When I pass the ball, I have to fully analyze the court and see if he's really open for me to pass the ball. But with a 70 pass accuracy, you won't have to worry about that. You won't have to fully analyze the court. But with a low pass accuracy, you have to do that. You really have to be patient and just wait until your point guard is open or until your lockdown is open. And we don't want to really deal with that. We don't want to go through that. We want to avoid all of that. So make your pass accuracy a 70. Ball handle, we don't have to worry about because we won't be dribbling. Speed with ball, we don't really need to worry about either. You guys can put it up if you guys want to, but we really don't need a speed with ball on our build. Once you're done with playmaking, you guys want to go to defense. Interior defense, what you guys want to do, you guys want to make that an 88. We want to be able to play the best interior defense that we can. A center's job majority of the time on defense is to protect the paint. We don't want fluky layups to go in, and we don't want people that are going for meter dunks to contact dunk us all the time, because that'll be very irritating and very annoying. And we will get anchor on Hall of Fame once we max out our block, so that helps us with our interior defense even more. Next is our perimeter defense. You guys want to make that a 70, and I know what you guys are thinking, but I do recommend you guys to have a 70 perimeter. Say if your guard gets hit by a screen, or even your lockdown gets hit by a screen. For that little moment of time while your guard is trying to catch up and your lockdown is trying to catch up, you're going to have to play defense on the guard. So perimeter defense will help for moments like that when you have to pick up for your guard or lockdown. Next is our steal. You guys want to make that a 70. This is so we can play passing lanes on our center build. And with a 7'9" wingspan, you're going to be able to play those passing lanes pretty well. So we want to have a steal so we can actually grab the ball. And if you guys are guarding someone and they're running out of energy, they're dribbling too much, and you want to go for a steal, you guys will definitely be able to get one. Next is our block. You guys want to make that a 99, man. And you guys see the Hall of Fame badges we get. We get anchor on Hall of Fame and chase down artist on Hall of Fame. Those two badges right there are a dynamic duo. With anchor Hall of Fame and chase down artist Hall of Fame, you will be getting a bunch of blocks on this build. Offensive rebound, what you guys want to do, you guys want to make that a 90, man. Offensive is usually easier than defensive because we're probably already going to be in the paint, boxing out the other center. So we can keep that at a 90, and 90 is not even bad. That's very, very good for a center. But our defensive rebound, what we want to do, we want to make that a 95 because that's a little bit more harder to get. We're going to have to snag over a center sometimes. We're going to have to box him out. And we want to have the best rebound animations for the defensive rebound. So we definitely want to make that a 95 on defensive and a 90 on offensive. And as you guys see, we get 30 potential badge points. So we can get anchor on Hall of Fame, chase down artist Hall of Fame, box out beast on Hall of Fame, rebound chaser on gold, and other great defensive badges, man. So you guys are going to be OP on defense, man. You guys are going to be a defensive machine on the center build. Once you're done with defense, you guys want to go to physicals. For physicals, what you guys want to do, you guys want to make your speed a 75. We do not want to be slow on the center build. And if you guys did not know, speed determines your speed without the ball. So just you running around the court without the ball, that is speed. And on the center, you're going to have to move around the court. You're going to have to go for chase down blocks. You're going to have to pick up for your guard. You're going to have to hedge for your guard. You're going to go back down to the pink and catch the rebound. Centers do so much without the ball in their hand, so we're going to have a high speed. But not only do we want to have a high speed, we want to have a good acceleration as well. We want to make that a 70. And acceleration is very, very important. It's not just important for guards, it's important for all builds. Because say if you are standing still in the corner and your teammate passes you the ball, and you want to run to paint or you want to run to top key, that speed boost you guys get from standing still to running, that is all acceleration. So you need acceleration on your center builds. It's going to be very important, man, because if your teammate passes you the ball and you try to run without acceleration, you're going nowhere. So you guys have to have acceleration on your center build. Next is strength. What you guys want to do, you guys want to make that a 70. You want to have a strength on the center. You guys can even put it up more. You guys can put it up to 74 if you guys want to. Will help. On the center, you do not want to get bullied by other centers. Someone's posting you down. You don't want to just fly off the court. So you're going to need a strength on your center build. Next is your vertical. What you guys want to do, you guys want to make that a 76. Sorry, I mean 78. You guys want to have a 78 vertical because it will come in clutch, man. You guys are going for blocks, rebounds, even dunks. On current gen, there is no pro contact dunk requirement, but on next gen, there is. Next gen, you guys want to have a 75 or more vertical so you guys can get pro contact dunks. I would recommend to go to 78 because of rebounds and the blocks. Current gen, there is no contact dunk requirement, but you definitely want to go with a 78 as well. Next is your stamina. You guys want to make that a 90, and you guys will have a few upgrades left. You guys can upgrade your strength. You guys can upgrade your acceleration, your perimeter defense, your steal, your free throw, your ball handle, even your driving layup. If you guys want to upgrade your driving layup, you guys can. But for me, I'm going to upgrade the free throw just in case you play rec or 5v5. So you guys can be more consistent in your free throw. You guys can put it at a 73. So you guys can be a 99 on the 6'11 center build, man. This build is insane. You guys get 30 potential badge points on defense. So we can get all the defensive badges that we need. You guys can shoot on this build. You guys get pro contact dunks. You guys have a 90 standing dunk. And we are fast on the center build. We are not a slow, sluggish center. We are a fast center, on ball and off ball. This build is crazy, bro, especially on defense. And once you're done upgrading this build, you guys want to continue. Takeover. Primary takeover, you get sharp, rim protector, and glass cleaning takeover. For me, I'm definitely going with rim protector takeover and sharp takeover as my secondary. I feel like rim protector takeover is pretty good because you guys know everybody goes for dunks. So we want to get as much blocks as we can and get the best contests we can. So I'm definitely going rim protector as my primary. And secondary is sharp so I can spark it down. And on current gen, once you get one takeover, you get both. So having rim and sharp at the same time will go crazy. But again, takeover is preference. You guys can go with rim protector glass. You guys can go with glass cleaning sharp. You guys can go with any takeover you guys want because takeover is preference. There's no such thing as a bad takeover.